What is up, y'all? As you know, I'm partnered with Joyo Audio, and I have been partnered with them for a while now, and I've shown off a lot of different, guitar and amp and pedal related products from them. But this time Joyo reached out to have me show you all something a little bit different, something that I don't normally show to people on my channel, but it still fits within the music wheelhouse, right? Well, let's go ahead and check out the MW-02 wireless microphone adapter from Joyo Audio. So in short, what this is just a series of adapters. It's two pieces, and one end plugs into your microphone, whether that be a condenser mic or a normal microphone. And I said that very specifically because, condenser mics usually need phantom power. They need 48 volts of phantom power. And somehow, this little microphone adapter provides that. And let's go ahead and get this box opened up here, because I just want to show it to you all before I start ripping into everything, because it's pretty small. This is the adapter. So this is it. This is just one piece though. It's what plugs into the microphone. And then this other piece here plugs into whatever else you're trying to record your microphone into. Now, I also said that for a very specific reason as well, is most people would think that I'm showing you this because I'm going to show you how to use a microphone wirelessly live. Everybody knows about that. That's already been a thing. That's been done a million times, right? But when it comes down to what I would use a wireless mic for, let's say I have this SM57, right? And I plug in my wireless mic adapter to it. Now it is a wireless SM57. This can plug into my audio interface, and then I can use this to wirelessly stream on Twitch, on TikTok, on YouTube. And so all of you content creators out there that have been looking for a wireless mic solution for a price that's not going to put you into debt, this is probably a good bet for you. Now, all of that being said, this is a sponsored video. Joyo did send me this wireless mic system, and because of that, there is an affiliate link down in the description below. So please go ahead and use that if you decide that after this video you want to buy this. Now, because this has phantom power built in as well, when I plug it into my audio interface, obviously it's going to power this mic. This mic does not need phantom power, but it could also power mics like this. I have my Shure SM7B over here, and this is plugged into a cloud lifter. That cloud lifter needs the 48 volts of phantom power to get any sort of real gain going through this, because audio interfaces do not provide enough, even with phantom power, to get enough gain for like a normal audio signal through a microphone like this. And so I could, for instance, plug in my cloud lifter into this receiver instead, which then goes into my microphone, and be able to use the SM7B from pretty much anywhere in my house and have it still be recording to my computer via my audio interface. That's an extreme convenience for me, and I know most of you would relate to that. So thankfully, since Joyo Audio thought ahead, this does have a 6 to 8 hour battery life on it, which is incredible for people that are streaming all day long on Twitch. I know there's a lot of musicians that stream for hours and hours on end. That's not usually me. I usually stream for about 2 to 3 hours, give or take. And it really just depends on your use case for it, but this has enough battery life to last you through whatever it is that you're doing. I mean, hell, this could even be used for something as simple as karaoke night, right? Like, this is a really cool little compact system. It's not going to add a ton of bulk to, a simple microphone. It's not going to add a ton of cost to anything either. Now, as far as reach and everything goes, this is using a 2.4 gigahertz band, and so it's got a really decent amount of range on it. You get about 30 meters, give or take. And remember, steel walls and stuff kind of play havoc with wireless signals. So your mileage may vary depending on if you're trying to get it to go through walls and things like that. That's just with any wireless microphone system. Now, both pieces are also rechargeable via USB-C, which is great. Everybody's got Type-C cables everywhere. You can use this for tons and tons of different features, though. One of my favorite use cases for this is actually going to be with the camera that I'm using right now, which is a Sony a7 IV. I can plug one end into, one of my microphones, this, or my Shure SM57, and then I can actually have the receiver going through a hot shoe mount into my digital camera. And for that same reason, you could run the same kind of setup into your phone, which would be extremely convenient for those of you that film with your phones. So this could be used as a wireless mic for content creation. So you don't have to use these little mics like the one that I'm wearing right now, which, I mean, I'm sure everybody can see it on my shirt right now, which can be kind of an eyesore when it comes to videos. It would be nice to have a higher quality microphone that is wireless, and there it is. So content creators, YouTubers, it doesn't matter if you're doing TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, this might be something worth checking out. All right, y'all, and for one final test, I'm actually recording this microphone into Logic Pro right now, wirelessly, obviously. Right now you're hearing me through the camera audio, and now you're hearing me through the microphone. And I'm doing this for a specific reason. I've got my phone to film me now, which we're going to switch over the camera to it right now. And with this, we're going to test out that 30-meter range. I'm not going to go quite 30 meters because I don't have enough room to do so. But what we're going to do is going to go through some doorways and even close my front door. So let's go ahead and start walking. And you get a little bit of an inside look at my studio here. But when it comes to the wireless range of things like microphones, it can be hit or miss. And I found that this one is not a miss. So let me go ahead and set the microphone down to, open my door. But And we are out in the beautiful outdoors. You saw me close my door. And the microphone is still recording into Logic Pro. Ooh, and I almost fell down some stairs. So as we see here, we're looking at the outdoors. And that's something that not a whole lot of people would expect from a wireless mic system of this price range, and yet this one is quite capable of it. And that means it's going to do just fine inside of your house. It's going to be amazing inside of a venue, using it for live audio. Think of using it inside of a concert venue, inside of churches, or again, like me, inside of your studio if you're a musician that likes to live stream and things on Twitch and YouTube and things of that sort. So let me open up my door again so we can go inside. All right, yeah, because I just didn't want to put the camera down. Got to keep myself on the film here. So, got my steps in. See, maybe that's what I got to do. I can be recording videos and getting my steps in all at the same time using this new wireless mic system. So, let's go ahead and get me back onto the main view, shall we? So I don't know about all of you, but I'd say that was a pretty cut and dry test, right? It kept recording me the entire time, and it did the job. This is great for the price especially, but even compared to some of the more expensive wireless units out there. And to be able to take whatever microphone that you already own, make it wireless. You don't have to go buy a specific wireless mic or anything like that. Because let's be honest, there's not a damn thing wrong with something like a Shure SM57 or SM58 for live use or for streaming use or for anything of that sort. But again, if you do need something maybe a little bit higher quality, like a condenser mic, depending on what you're trying to record or perform or what have you, this does provide the 48 volts of phantom power, so you can use, again, something like my Shure SM7B over here, or you can use any other large diaphragm condensers for that matter. So I sincerely hope this helps you to decide to check out the Joyo Audio MW-02. This is, again, a wireless mic system. Affiliate link is down below in the description. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions about it. I'll be putting this to some other use cases that people might not expect, and we'll see how it goes. So far, so good. I'm stoked on it. Hope you are too. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one.